What G-rated joke always cracks you up? A cop is sitting in his usual speed trap spot and sees a truck drive by with a bag full of penguins. He is understandably perplexed, so he pulls the truck over. "Excuse me sir, but why do you have all those penguins in the back of your truck?" "I'm sorry officer, but I just don't know what to do with them." Incredulous, the officer responds, "Take them to the zoo." The driver thanks the officer and drives off. Next day the cop is in the same spot and dang it all, if that same truck doesn't drive by again, but this time the penguins are all wearing sunglasses. The frustrated cop again pulls the truck over. "I thought I told you to take those penguins to the zoo." "I did officer. Today we are going to the beach." A squirrel is living in a pine tree. One day he feels it shaking, looks down, sees an elephant climbing the tree. The squirrel asks, "What are you doing climbing my tree?" "Well, I'm coming up here to eat some pears," says the elephant. "You idiot, this is a pine tree, there are no pears." "Well, I brought my own pears." Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're very good at it. Frankenstein entered a bodybuilding contest and realized he severely misunderstood the objective. Edit, Frankenstein the doctor. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? Don't worry, he woke up. There's no I in denial. Edit, gold? Thanks. Now if only I knew what to do with it. Plateaus are the highest form of flattery. Here is my favorite joke that I read on a jokes written by kids website. Q. What did the skeleton say to the toilet? A. I have nothing left to give you. I laughed until I sobbed the first time I read this. Just gets funnier and weirder the more you think about it. Edit. It's been more than a year, but I'm pretty sure I first read this joke on this site. Edit 2. Thank you. What did the buffalo say to his kid when he left for school? Bison. Edit, a word. Who told the gorilla he couldn't go to the ballet? Just the people who were in charge of that decision. Thank you, Louis C.K.'s daughter. Why did the scarecrow get a promotion? Because he was outstanding in his field. Two fish are in a tank and one says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" Knock knock. Who's there? To who? To whom? Why can't you hear pterodactyls go to the bathroom? Because they're dead. What's Mary short for? She's got no legs. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Usually people say air. You'd think so, but my first love be the sea. I read this one on Reddit a week or so ago, and it made me laugh so damn hard I've repeated it to just about everyone I know. What's brown and rhymes with Snoop? Drive Dre. So the Pope is super early for his flight. He asks his driver on his way to the airport if he could drive around for a while because they have time to kill, and he hasn't driven a car since becoming the Pope. Naturally he's a bit rusty, so he's driving poorly when suddenly he sees police lights behind him. He pulls over, and when the officer comes up to the window his eyes go eye-eyed. He says to the Pope, "Hold on for a minute," and he goes back to his car to radio the chief. "Cop, chief, we have a situation. I've pulled over an important figure." "Chief, how important? A governor or something?" "Cop, no sir. He bigger." "Chief, so what, a celebrity or something?" "Cop, more important, sir." "Chief, a major politician?" "Cop, no sir, he much more important." "Chief, well who is it?" "Cop, well actually I'm not sure. The Pope's his driver." What do you call a psychic dwarf who escaped from prison? A small medium at large carrot ha. Where does the king keep his armies? In his sleeveys. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Me, knock knock. You, hoss there. Me, owls. You, owls who? Me, yes they do. I know a man with a wooden leg named Smith. What's the name of his other leg? How do you think the unthinkable? With an iceberg? I just invented a new word, plagiarism. Me, doctor, you've got to help me, I'm addicted to Twitter. Doctor, I don't follow you. An out of work actor gets a call from his agent one day. I got you a job. It's a one-liner. That's okay, replies the actor. I've been out of work for so long I'll take anything. What's the line? Hark, I hear the cannons roar, says the agent. I love it, says the actor. When's the audition? Wednesday, says the agent. Wednesday comes and the actor arrives at the audition. He marches on stage and shouts, hark, I hear the cannons roar. Brilliant, says the director, you've got the job. The first show is at 9 o'clock, Saturday night. The actor is so excited that he goes on a major bender. He wakes up 8:30 Saturday evening and runs to the theater, continually repeating his line, hark, I hear the cannons roar. Hark, I hear the cannons roar. He arrives and is stopped by the bouncer. Who the heck are you? I'm Hark, I hear the cannons roar, says the actor. Hark, I hear the cannons roar, says the bouncer. You late. Get up to Macupe right now. So, the actor runs up to Macupe. Who the heck are you? Asks the Macupe girl. I'm Hark, I hear the cannons roar, he says. You're late. Sit down. So she applies the Macupe. Now, quick, get down to the stage, it's almost time to say your line. So he dashes down to the stage. Who the heck are you? Asks the stage manager. I'm Hark, I hear the cannons roar, he replies. Oh, thank God. Just in time. Now get out there, the curtains are about to go up. So, the actor runs onto the stage. The curtains rise, and he sees that the house is full. Suddenly, there is an almighty bang behind him, and the bewildered actor shouts, what the heck was that? Edit 1 copy paste is my top comment. Holy asterisk asterisk asterisk. Person 1, my dog has no nose. Person 2, how does he smell? Person 1, terrible. I have been laughing at this joke for 2 decades. I believe it is originally a German joke that Monty Python featured, Mean Hund hat keen nace. We reached Furchtbar. Edit, I misspelled reached, or had a Freudian slip related to the Monty Python episode. Why does the chicken coop have 2 doors? Asterisk if it had 4 doors it would be a chicken sedan, asterisk. Edit, obligatory OMG thanks for the gold stranger. What did the fish say when it ran into the wall? Damn. Why was the teacher cross-eyed? Because he couldn't control his pupils. What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint. I think I got this joke from a similar thread on Reddit, but it has worked for me, so I'll repeat it. 2 whales walk into a bar. First one says nyaa nyak 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 nyaa, whale noises. The second one says Bob, you're drunk. For full effect, make the whale noises for an almost awkwardly long amount of time. What did the naughty soccer announcer get in his Christmas stocking? How do you find Will Smith in the snow? You look for the Fresh Prince. I have a great knock knock joke, but you have to start it. Knock knock. Who's there? Then laugh at the awkward silence and perplexed look on their face. Edit, thank you for the gold. Me, want to hear a joke about potassium? GF, no. Me, K. I think had to duck as she threw a bottle cap at me. A man once checked into a hotel. As he started to fall asleep, he heard loud thumps outside his door. The thumps grew louder as they approached his door. Suddenly an upright coffin broke through his door. The man was so startled he ran to the bathroom. The coffin followed him, thumping loudly. As soon as the coffin broke down the door, the man threw a bottle of cough syrup at the coffin. The coffin stopped. You've probably noticed, when you see birds flying in a V formation, a lot of times one side of the V is longer than the other. Do you know why that is? UHH. No. Because there are more birds on that side. Clearly this one works better if they don't know you're telling a joke. A blind man walks into a bar, then a table, then a chair. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. A horse walks into a bar. Bartender says hey, the horse says sure. How do you get holy water? Burn the hell out of it. What do prisoners use to call each other? Cell phones. What do you get when you cross a vampire with a snowman? Frostbite. This one. How many tickles does it take for an octopus to laugh? Tentacles. D. Why was the broom late? It *overswept. This will most definitely be buried, but it's worth a shot. Q. What's green, has 4 legs, and would kill you if it fell out of a tree? A pool table. A game warden catches an unlicensed fisherman in the act. Asterisk, you're going to pay a big fine for all those fish in your bucket asterisk. But, officer, I didn't catch these, they are my pet fish and I just bring them here to swim. When they are done they jump back into the bucket. Asterisk, oh really? This I've got to see. If you can prove it, I'll let you go, asterisk. The fisherman empties the bucket into the lake and waits patiently. A few minutes go by and nothing happens. Game warden, asterisk so, where are the fish, asterisk. Fisherman, what fish? What does a nosy pepper do? Get jalapeno business. A Mexican wizard was performing a magic trick where, on the count of 3, he'd disappear. He said, you know, dos, and poof. He disappeared without a trace. Till I have the sense of humor of a 9-year-old. What do you call an elephant mixed with a rhino? Elephino, read like hell if I know. I said it once, I'll say it again. How do you get an elephant into a Mini Cooper? Put him in the driver's seat. How do you get 2 elephants into a Mini Cooper? Put the second one into the passenger seat. How do you get 3 elephants into a Mini Cooper? Put the third one in a back seat. How do you get 4 elephants into a Mini Cooper? Put the fourth one in the other back seat. How can you tell if there's an elephant in your refrigerator? There are footprints in the butter. How can you tell if there are 2 elephants in your refrigerator? The door won't quite close. How can you tell if there are 3 elephants in your refrigerator? You can hear them giggling when you walk by. How can you tell if there are 4 elephants in your refrigerator? There's a Mini Cooper parked out front. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Where do poor meatballs live? In the spaghetto. A man walks into a bar with a piece of asphalt. Bartender asked, what will you have? The man replied, a beer for me, and 1 for the road. What did 0 say to 8? Nice belt. What's red and invisible? No tomatoes. Why couldn't the bicycle stand on its own? Because it was too tired. It's the funniest one I've ever seen, but it might be deadly. When ist das nonstuck jit unslutter mir? Ja. Behind das oder die flipper wall jaspert. Me, wanna hear a joke? Girlfriend, no. Me, what's brown and sticky? Girlfriend, no. Me, a stick. Get it? Because it's sticky. Her sense of humor isn't perfect, but I love her anyways. I didn't believe it when they accused my dad of stealing from the road crews, but when I went home the signs were all there. What's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels. / spoiler.